Today, you're going to learn 5 strategies for selling your advisory and consulting offers. So if you've been thinking, why am I not selling advisory? Don't worry, I've got your back. When I first launched my own signature advisory package back in 2013, my goal was very simple. My goal was to help people escape their 9-to-5 corporate job and build a business that made them 50 to 100k or more in 6 months. Now, let me share a little known secret amongst advisors and consultants. The thing that enabled me to have repeatable success is that every single client wasn't a bespoke engagement. I didn't have to wing every interaction or training or mentoring. I actually had a method, a step-by-step process, and my business was a huge success. It worked. Not just because of the offer, but because of how I sold it. And the how to sell it is what I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to break the process down so that you can implement it with your clients too. All right, let's get into the good stuff. Here is the first strategy that you need to know. Design your offer with transformation in mind. Most people start with what they think or what they want to sell. Should you do a course, a mastermind, a 6-month package? Honestly, that's not the best idea. Better is to actually start with the transformation. It's about what your client wants. How do you take them from their valley of despair to their mountain of success? Their A to B, if you're unfamiliar with my terminology. What I sold back in 2013 was the transformation from soul-sucking corporate employee to becoming what I coined a freedompreneur. Before they worked with me, they were trapped in the 9-to-5 grind. They had really long commutes, high stress, and that nagging feeling of burnout. However, with me, and within 6 months, they'd either built a thriving side hustle or left their corporate job altogether. No more soul-sucking commutes, no more burnout. Just meaningful work, solid income, and a life that actually felt like theirs. They wanted to buy from me because I wasn't selling general coaching, but instead I was selling them a clear transformation. Now, once your offer is built around a transformation rather than bespoke engagements, you actually have to sell it. And the next strategy is where the real momentum kicks in. Create urgency by controlling when and how many people can sign up at any given time. Back in the day, I only took on new clients every 90 days. We had clear intake windows, and if you missed one, you waited for the next. It worked because people take action when there is a deadline. Now, with my current program, I keep things even more focused. I work with a fixed number of clients every single month. Once these spots are filled, that's it. No drama, no last-minute scrambling, just clear boundaries, a steady flow, and clients who are ready to sign up. It actually creates what we call natural urgency without you needing to launch or pitch or chase. It's actually quite fulfilling. And the best part, it positions you as in demand, not constantly available. Okay, now let's say we get someone who is interested but not quite ready to commit to your signature advisory or consulting offer. This next tip I'm going to give you is your secret weapon that many of my clients use to position themselves as experts and then get a high ticket sale from it. And this secret is use a one-time session upsell. A one-time session upsell is the perfect bridge between those who are curious and those who are committed. It takes those who are not completely trusting of you yet and gives you the opportunity to give them a glimpse into the value that you can provide when they engage you in a longer term contract. To start, you could offer a 90-minute profit strategy call or a 2-hour planning session, or a personal favourite of mine, a half-day workshop. You can charge for it, you can deliver great value, and you can blow their minds. At the end, invite them into your full offer and make sure you credit the cost of that session towards the bigger package. It's a win-win for both of you. It's a no-risk trial, and you don't waste your time trying to convince someone how awesome you are for free. It works beautifully because they're already in momentum, they've experienced your magic, and now, hopefully, they want more. Listen, this is a great tactic, and I could go much deeper. So let me know in the comments if you would like a whole video on the magic of how to run a one-time session upsell. Now we've covered how to get them into your world, but what happens when it's time to ask for the sale? So many of you struggle here. It's important to get comfortable with the sale. You have to get your prospects onto sales calls, and then you deliver value. And then it happens almost every time, you freeze and you revert back to selling compliance services. And you know what? I do actually get it. You can lose your confidence when it comes to selling advisory. But here's the thing. Selling advisory isn't about being pushy or flogging a high-ticket offer. It's about helping differently, not just delivering the basics, but actually guiding your clients beyond what they thought was possible. Advisory is simply about adding real value to what you already offer. That's not selling, that's serving at a much higher level. Selling advisory gets easier the moment you stop falling back into the safety of compliance work and start making your services about how you can really help your prospects and your clients. This is where the long game pays off. This last strategy is called following up with warm leads. Let me tell you something most advisors forget. You don't always need new people in your world. Often your next best client is already in your world. Old leads, past conversations, your current network, or even your compliance clients. Yep, your compliance clients. They already trust you. They just haven't been shown what else is possible. So, for you, reach out to them, check in with them, and follow up with kindness and curiosity, not pressure. Most people don't say yes on the first ask. It can take up to 8 or more gentle nudges before they're ready, and chances are you've stopped at 1 or 2. Here's the heartbreaking part, right? I have seen so many accountants lose £50,000 or $50,000 opportunities simply because they never offered advisory to their clients or to their network. Those same clients then went and paid business coaches instead, not because the business coach was better, but because they asked your client to buy from them and they marketed their services. So you need to be the one who asks and open the door for your clients to come in to your advisory offering. You never know who's been waiting for that invitation. All right, let's wrap this up and bring it all together. The 5 powerful ways to sell a 24K advisory offer. Number 1, design your offer with the transformation in mind. Number 2, create urgency by controlling your capacity. Number 3, use a one-time upsell session. Number 4, get comfortable with the sale. And number 5 is follow up with your warm leads. Now, if you want to dive deeper into how to show the value of your offer, go and watch the video, How to Show the Value of Your Advisory Offer. There'll be a link around here somewhere. And if you would like to do a deeper dive into growing an advisory or consulting arm to your practice, then you must click on the link below and download the Business Advisor Playbook. It is the perfect next step for you. So that's all for today, folks. Just know that your work does change lives, and being paid for that, it's okay. The more you help, the more valuable you become. And I'll catch up with you in the next video. Have a great day.